Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster for the PS4 on PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon links in the description at the bottom. Alright, last time we managed to clear the 4th Kalpa, we managed to defeat Beelzebub, and as a little bit of a treat, I showed you all how to get the star key so that, you can actually unlock the door to the 5th Kalpa. Hey, you activated the switch. Now you can move on. Good luck. And yeah, off screen I had a little bit more. I did a little bit of grinding. Managed to get the last of the haunt demons. Harris Griever, or the giant bird thingy. Was he the last? Haunt demon or Wilder, whichever one. Either way, I did some fusion and managed to create a brand new Saparna and sacrifice Black Rider to. Basically go and give it a little bit of a stat boost there, so that, next level up, he'll just go straight into Garuda. And manage to get my Jin back. So, you can finally evolve it into an Ifrit. Alright, anyways, that's enough of my little exposition dump. Now it's time for Lucifer's next exposition dump. And yep, only just the 5th Kalpa left to go. Good boy. Ah, my adoring fans, a standing ovation. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're speaking to the big man. Right, sorry.
At last, you have restored all of the menorahs to their rightful places.
All but one, but sure.
I promised earlier that I would answer all of your questions, sparing no detail.
Alright, everyone, get comfy.
It may have occurred to you that the menorahs were not, in fact, stolen.
Yeah, no, I managed to figure that out.
In truth, my master gave them to those whom he deemed worthy.
Yeah, the fiends.
I must apologize for not being honest with you, but there is a reason.
Alright, let's hear it.
If you listen to what I have to say, I am sure you will understand. The forces of light and darkness have fought throughout the universe, even beyond the flow of time. Their battles have affected every living being in existence. Demons and humans are no exception. They have simply been cogwheels in the infernal machine called war. And the war still rages on, even as we speak. However, one individual vowed to put an end to this eternal war. He decided to create a demon of chaos, one that would inherit his will, and enter the final battle against the forces of light. The fiends were prepared for the creation of that demon. He believed that by challenging and overcoming death, the demon would become the fruit of destruction, the black hope that we had awaited for so long. That is what he and my master planned. The fiends and the labyrinth of Amala were ordeals meant to test you. One fiend challenged you, unaware of the truth, while another fiend fell to you, dreaming of a future of chaos. Yes, this was all in preparation for the final battle. You have vanquished all the fiends, and now here you stand, just as he hoped. A demon with the strength to become the champion of chaos. So, will you lend your strength to us? For the sake of all who live in darkness. I cannot force you to help us. If you choose to walk the path of a human, then there is no need for you to return here. But if you have doubts about the laws of the universe, about fate, or the providence of the Absolute One, then you should come to us at the very bottom of the labyrinth. There, you shall be born again as a full demon, body and soul. Let me conclude by telling you about a human who has crossed your path. One who is drifting, being kept alive by fate. It is my master's wish that you listen before deciding upon a path to take. The man I am referring to was known as Hijiri in your previous world. He died, but as fate would have it, he carried on in the Vortex world. Think back to when you first met him, to when the conception occurred. Hijiri shared the fate of all the others who perished in the dawning chaos. As he was heading to the hospital where you already were, the conception began, and his life ended. Did it not seem odd to you that he was in the Vortex world, unaffected, unchanged?
Yeah, especially if, as you said, he didn't make it. So, how does he look exactly as he does? How is he still alive?
It was all because of the mortal sin which he committed. He was a being toyed with by fate, denied the respite of death, and condemned to carry the burden of atonement forever. His punishment was to see with his own eyes all that happens in the world, to record the balance of events through all the ages. A task as endless as scooping water out of the sea with a cup. He was condemned to wander the infinite span of time. Man can change the course of his next life by virtue of his karma, but that privilege was taken away from Hijiri. Though his body may perish, his soul will remain unsaved. He must continue on with his task. He lives a cursed, eternal life, just like a demon. Watch and record the history of the world. Witness the entirety of the endless war between order and chaos. That is your punishment for your unforgivable sin. Do you understand now? By the will of Amala, he was given a life of torment, and emerged in the Vortex world without realizing that he had died. Soon after, your paths crossed again. That is probably because you have the potential to affect the course of the new world. So by accompanying you, he has unknowingly been fulfilling his destiny. Tragically, he has no memory of his sin, his punishment, or even his death. He believes that he survived the conception, and has acted accordingly. As for the results of his efforts, you already know the outcome. In the body of a mannequin, Hijiri challenged those vying for creation, and he lost his body once again. He is now on a journey to a new land of suffering, but his will can never be freed, and his sin never redeemed. Do you want your life to be predestined as well? Or would you rather choose your own actions? If you do not wish to be ruled by destiny, if you would prefer to walk with demons on a new, untrodden path, then please, come visit my master. You can open the door ahead with the menorah I gave you. Will you come meet my master?
Well, yeah, after hearing all that. And yeah, Hijiri himself is a little bit questionable, since apparently it's speculated he's actually the reincarnation of Aleph, or Alf, or whatever, the protagonist of Shin Megami Tensei 2, since I'm looking at the wiki here, it's saying that, yeah, Aleph and Hijiri, that Aleph is basically, let's see, he's being punished for committing the ultimate sin. It's the same kind that Yahweh had warned Aleph would receive for defying him. And yeah, as I've seen with all the Mega 10 games, Yahweh, God, the Great Will, the Axiom, whichever way you want to call him, He's a self-glorified, self-proclaimed, self-professed, megalomaniacal sociopath. An unfeeling, uncaring monster, and at least this incarnation of Lucifer, yeah, he recognizes that the whole cycle of death and destruction in the Vortex world, it's a broken system. Basically, as long as the world runs its course, just so Yahweh can keep things interesting, just so he can keep all of humanity under his thumb. And yeah, the whole thing of the Vortex world has been, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Well, here comes Lucifer and saying, yeah, when life gives you lemons, you just say to him, I don't want your damn lemons, I demand to see life's manager. Well, guess what? I'm Cape Johnson, and I'm getting myself my lemon grenades. I'm taking, I demand to see life's manager, and if Lucifer's the only way to get me up to see the big man, count me in.
Then, we will be waiting in the deepest part of the labyrinth. I will open the way to the last door. Please use the menorah and come see us. We look forward to seeing you soon. Until then...
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm here till Thursday. Be sure to tip your waitress. Or waiter, whomever. And also, yeah, as of SMT4 Apocalypse, yeah, the true demon ending is the canon ending, and I'm all about canon around here, so... Although, don't worry, I will be going back to make sure I get all the other reason endings. Just on my own time. Alright, down the last hole. And yeah... Although, yeah, going with this route... You have to pay the ultimate price. Everything that the Demi-Fiend knew, every single person he's known and loved, this entire world just gone down the tubes in the hopes that you're basically just trying to free humanity from Yahweh. Yep, here we are, folks. The end of the road. The 5th Kalpa. And here, Lucifer's ultimate test. And yep, the very first menorah that we got. The one that started us on this whole journey. The menorah of sovereignty. Listed 10th in the Sephiroth. Let's see, the afterlife bell. And yeah, 7 depth stones. Yep, the final menorah. Goodbye, old buddy. Shabbat Shalom. But yeah, since we're down to 5th Kalpa and we got ourselves a slot open, there is one little thing I gotta do. Just gotta go save, because we're about to recruit one of the best demons in the game. For, well, with a bonus. And yeah, if I want to grind for Macca, definitely go down the in and out of the 5th Kalpa. So yeah, we know the full sad story of Hijiri. So yeah. For Yahweh, for somebody daring to go and step outside of Yahweh's precious lines to actually, think for themselves, he's like, no, I want all of humanity. They're all my creations, my bastard children, to obey me unerringly. Anyone has a problem with that? Then, yeah, go sit and spin. And yeah, pretty much consistent with all incarnations of Yahweh in the Megaten series. Yep. And besides, I've never really been one for God anyway, so... Let's see here. Saparna, Gog Magog, and Jin.
Took you long enough. Though I suppose you deserve some credit for making it down here in the first place.
Well, I mean, hey, I had to go and fight through a literal army of fiends to get here, so yeah, damn right you better be impressed, Goto.
Power like yours, you might even fit right in with the Kuzunoha clan.
Huh. Now that is a compliment.
Be that as it may, the road only gets rougher from here. I'm sure you've noticed the great squall brewing between those who side with the old man and the others who stand in the light.
Yeah, the ones who are blinded in the light. Blinded to God's arrogance. Yeah.
That storm is getting darker by the minute. And we're not the type to just sit back and watch as anarchy takes its course. So, Demi-Fiend, I was thinking you could use a detective. No, a mighty fine devil summoner on your team.
Oh. So, you're joining up with me, Raidou.
He's been through quite a few battles himself, to say the least.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen it. He actually fought against a giant demon robot battleship. No, seriously, he fought a freaking Decepticon, and he regularly fights against an evil demon summoning Rasputin for the future. Yeah, Rasputin is a demon summoning robot for the future. Yeah, if y'all have the chance, check out the Raidou Kuzunoha games. They are crazy.
Well, how about it, new partner?
Sounds good.
Good answer. Seems like the time we spent here in the Vortex world wasn't a waste after all. Now, while it is standard procedure to either pay off or offer something snazzy to our demon pals...
Wait, does this mean I have to go inside one of your tubes?
Today, we let the Mahjong tiles decide.
Mahjong! Yeah, no, anybody who's seen my Yakuza streams, Mahjong is my eternal rival. I learned to get somewhat decent at it just to spite it. Mahjong, Raidou, you truly are evil here. And I'm supposed to be the one who's signing with friggin' Lucifer here. Ugh.
The rules are simple. What is it, Raidou? Just like that? You serious? If you say so. We will hold 2 numbered tiles face down. If you pick the 9 tile, we give you 1 yen. Oops, it's Macca here, isn't it? We'll give you 1 Macca. But if you manage to pick the 1 tile, get an even better deal. A whopping 100,000 Macca.
Ooh!
So, which tile will you choose?
Alright. And yeah, this is pretty similar to how it worked with Dante, but, since he's a devil hunter, we actually have to go and pay Dante. And he tosses coin. If we call it right, we only have to pay him 1 Macca. But if we call it wrong, we have to give him half of our Macca. And yeah, for those who haven't played, this, Dante from DMC2, which, yeah, Dante's based off here, always carries a 2-headed coin. So yeah, here, Yeah, Raidou's going to negotiate with us like a demon, so, yep, tile on the left.
Got a 1? Damn, on top of all our other expenses. I can already see him taking a look on his face.
Oh, well, just go and give him some more butter toast and he'll be fine. Yep, 100,000 Macca. Looking forward to working with you, partner.
Well, now that we got our contract worked out, I think we ought to know our client's name, wouldn't you say?
Sounds about fair.
So the Demi-Fiend does have a name.
Yep. Omazio, or just Oma, the Demon King.
Let's work together and get to the bottom of this case. War between God and the devil. We really did get in way over our heads. But to ensure the future of the capital, we'll give you every last ounce of power that Yatagarasu has to offer.
Good to know. So yeah, not only does Raidou join our team at, level 80, but gives us 100,000 Macca. Holy crap! And yeah, Raidou's skills here. Yeah, Boogie Woogie, his standard gun attack. Yeah, high critical chance Yoshitsune. Electric attack with Misaguji. Let's see. Hitoko with high wind skills. Let's see, Moshibu with a Takunda part. Let's see, Takunda. Let's see, Provoke, which raises enemy, which basically works like Taunt, only also restores Raidou's MP. Endure, and also negotiation skill, Arbitration. Yeah, as much as I would love to go and take Raidou out for a spin, I gotta go and work on my other demons here. But yeah, since we're in the 5th Kalpa, the baddest place around here. And yeah, the enemies here are no joke. Yeah, you'll be facing enemies here that you'll find inside the Tower of Kagatsuchi. So yeah, definitely gonna be saving and then call it a day. And yeah, you can't get rid of Raidou, you can't dismiss him, you can't fuse him, so yeah, we're basically stuck with him. Not like that's really all that much of a bad thing, but you know how it is. Alright, yep, saving and calling a day. Or calling it a day. Alright, so until next time, folks. This is David on David's Brain. Stay inside, stay safe, wear a mask, and get vaccinated if you can. Alright, ta-ta! See ya. Yep. Bye-bye.